Welcome to Wctv, everyone. I'm Connor O'Hearn.
And I'm Maya Jaycox. We have a short oriented around extracurricular activities. Wyatt Vaughn will wrap up the WCHS winter sports season. Mikey Paisley will be covering our student-run spring play, and Chris Jorgensen begs the question, what is Dance Marathon?
I'm itching to know. We gotta take a break before this gets non-suitable for television.
For the viewers' sake, we'll be right back after this.
So what is Dance Marathon? I've asked around and many are confused. I've come to the conclusion that you are handed a pedometer and are asked to boogie your way into hitting 26.2 miles. How close is that one?
Swing and a miss, Connor. Dance Marathon is an annual event held by WCHS Student Council, where you stand for 5 hours in support of children who barely have the strength to stand at all after fighting terrible diseases and illnesses. While standing with them, you donate $30 each to the Children's Miracle Network, which will in turn send money to the Iowa Children's Hospital to help pay for procedures, televisions, and toys for the sick children.
Last year, we raised over $6,000. Hopefully you all sign up to help shatter that expectation.
It's not too late, everyone.
I think we have the gist of it, but what else do we need to know?
Chris Jorgensen will fill us in.
Marathon is a nationwide movement that takes place at over 150 different high schools and colleges across the United States. It's actually a fun way to do something really good for people.
It's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see you there. Oh, I'm sorry. My friend just called me to let me know that Dance Marathon is upcoming. I can't wait to go. Dance Marathon is an annual event put on by the high school to raise money for charities. Marathon consists of dancing, dodgeball, and other fun games to keep you involved. The catch is you must remain on your feet for the entire event.
I can't think of a better organization, a better fundraiser than the Dance Marathon. I personally would have lost my nephew, who was 3 at the time, who was sick with bacterial meningitis. He was life-flighted to Iowa City. The meningitis was attacking his brain, it was attacking his heart. And if it hadn't been for Iowa Children's Hospital and the doctors there and the team that knew exactly what to do and to do surgery on his brain and stop that infection, we wouldn't have had him, we would have lost him.
Wow, that long night is going to take a lot of dedication.
Indeed it is. 37% of people have never pulled an all-nighter. 25% have tried at least once and failed.
People that are able to stay up all night have special tricks that they use to ensure complete consciousness. Some drink coffee, others watch a scary movie, and a few partake in out-of-the-ordinary activities to get their adrenaline going.
Some Webster City residents got enough excitement for one weekend after attending the student-run spring play, Break a Leg. The cast and crew put on a great show.
It takes a lot of talent to perform that well after just having a month to practice.
You're right. Normally the actors are given about a month and a half to perfect their scenes, but due to the harsh winter conditions we saw, they lost a couple weeks.
So what are the makings of Break a Leg like?
That question sets the stage for Mikey Paisley.
Most of us have heard the term break a leg and the meaning of good luck. Well, in the spring play, Break a Leg, directed by Morgan Shannon, Mickey Dora, Adam McMurray, and Zane Woodall, breaking a leg seems to be the only thing that does not happen. Let's go check it out. What process did you do in selecting this year's spring play?
Well, we went through the booklets and we just read which ones were funny, and this one just seemed very amusing.
Stuck out to us pretty big. We thought we were looking for a comedy to begin with because we didn't feel like we should do a serious play.
What is the most memorable part about the play for you?
most memorable part of the play has been how everyone works together, and even though we're putting together this play and trying to be serious at times, we can still all laugh and have fun and joke around while we're putting it together.
What is your favorite part of the play?
Favorite part of production is working with everybody and just having a great time with everybody. I'm happy to have the cast I have. We have an awesome cast, awesome lineup, and I really enjoy the play that we're doing. So I'm just thankful all these people came out and I get to spend my time with them.
I hope that you had came out last weekend and supported your fellow classmates as they performed Break a Leg. This has been Mikey Paisley, aka Paulie O'Connor, reporting for Wctv.
In theater, the phrase break a leg means good luck.
The main origin of the saying comes from the fathering country of theatrics, Greece. In the time of ancient Greece, people didn't clap. Instead, they stomped for appreciation, and if they stomped long enough, they would break a leg.
Coincidentally, we saw more injuries than we would have hoped for during the winter sports seasons.
The athletes' crutches and scooters make for some much-needed comic relief and easy transportation in the halls of WCHS, if you ask me.
Way to look at the upside of things, Connor.
Thanks. I try to brighten everyone's day with at least one positive comment per conversation.
Wyatt Vaughn sure has a lot of good things to say about our winter athletes.
Show us your moves, Wyatt.
Winter sports are all wrapped up for WCHS this year, and there were a few students that stuck out. Let's go to Gus and see what he can tell me so I can train for next year.
It takes a lot of time and dedication and a lot of personal time to get better.
1,059, 1,060.
If I keep working out like Gus told me to, I'm going to get pretty buff. Let's go to Hannah and Ben and tell me what tips they can give me so I can be next year's winter sports MVP.
Tips I could give you is to practice a lot, work hard, get in the gym every day, get shots up, and get takes, being dedicated to the sport, wanting to be the best, to be good at basketball.
Put in a lot of time over the summer, going to speed training, open gyms, and extra shooting camps and tournaments just to help get better.
Ben and Hannah told me dedication is key, and you have to actually put effort into work. I don't think this is really going to work out for me. This has been Wyatt Vaughn reporting from WCTV. Back to the anchor.
Thanks, Wyatt.
And congrats to our Lynx men and women on wrapping up another great winter sports season.
Speaking of wrapping things up, I gotta get going to pack for my spring break vacation.
I hear that. WCTV will be back for a show on March 28th. Until next time, this has been Connell Hearn.
And Maya Jaycox for WCTV.
Of people going by, I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do?